Liwei rushed out, heading straight for the campus park, his mind consumed by the need to get to Amara. Seeing her in another man's arms, even just pretending, tore at him. It killed him inside. He couldn't bear the thought of her being close to anyone else besides him. As he ran, a sudden pause stopped him in his tracks. The promise he had made to himself to stop being obsessive, to not scare her, to not appear toxic, echoed in his mind. His chest ached, his heart pounded, but he forced himself to take a deep breath, trying to gain control over the emotions threatening to overwhelm him. No matter how much it hurt, no matter how much it made his blood boil, he reminded himself why they were doing this in the first place: to protect her from Fang and his uncle. It was better, he reasoned, to let Kai handle this part of the plan and not interfere. Turning on his heel, he walked back to his office, the weight in his chest heavy. He sank into his desk chair, slowly closing his eyes, trying his best to contain the storm of emotions inside him. Meanwhile, outside, cameras flashed relentlessly as Kai and Amara navigated through the crowd. Questions bombarded them from all directions, and Amara felt the pressure mounting, her heart racing at the sheer chaos surrounding them. Kai, sensing her unease, looked at her and asked softly if she was scared. She nodded, admitting that she hadn't expected such a crowd. She had only anticipated a small gathering. Kai's gaze softened, and he smiled reassuringly. He told her that he was there, and he wouldn't let anything happen to her. Reaching out, he clutched her hand, but Amara hesitated, not wanting to overstep any boundaries. Kai, however, held her hand firmly, looking into her eyes and telling her not to worry, that she could trust him. He guided her carefully through the crowd, shielding her face from the relentless flashes of cameras, ensuring she remained safe. Once they reached his car, Kai immediately opened the door for her, making sure she got in safely before sliding into the driver's seat himself. As the car started moving, Amara looked at him, concern flickering across her face. She asked where they were going, and murmured that Liwei was not going to be happy about this. Kai smiled and reassured her, explaining that he would tell Liwei everything later. He admitted that leaving her there alone had been risky, and that taking her away for a moment was the safest course of action. He acknowledged his mistake in not bringing his security along and promised that he would not act out of line. Once the situation calmed down, he would return her safely. Amara nodded,